Hey everybody. I said, hey everybody, what's going on? What's shaking? It's me, His Majesty. Mhm. Yes. Oh, pardon me for a second. Oh, pardon me, guys. I was just having my morning drink. I've Ensure. Um, it's good for my diabeticalness. Yes. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Where's everybody at? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the new subscribers and those that may potentially subscribe to our YouTube channel. We welcome you. We welcome one. We welcome all. Yes, we do. It's me, His Majesty. I'm out and about. I had to come to the store this morning, so I decided to take a cute little walk because it's nice and breezy out. You know, that's what it's giving outside. It's giving very nice and easy breezy. So I decided to walk to the store. Well, I can't drive to the store because our car is in the shop. But that's another story for another day, child. Anyway, um, I owe you guys an apology. Yesterday, I attempted to post a video from the event I went to yesterday. Yesterday, I went to go see Tretch. Oh, excuse me, it's my allergies. Yesterday, I went to see Tretch from Naughty by Nature, and I tried to stream it here on my channel, and unfortunately, there was some technical difficulties, guys. The Wi-Fi was terrible, and it was simply because there was so many people there recording and using the Newark Wi-Fi system that um, it was just overwhelmed. So that's why the video didn't come out. That's why the video was entirely black. I did try to recover and do another video that's entitled Tretch. If you want to see Tretch from Naughty by Nature perform, then go over there and watch that video. Okay? Go watch that video. It's a good video too.
Hey, boo.
I'm trying to get out of all of this noise.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Erica. Erica, I gotta sing you a song for you, cause I haven't sang you a song for you in a while. Come on up in the Lord's house. He shall condala. Oh, come on up in the Lord's house. He shall condala. Come on up in the Lord's house. He shall condala. Robobo shanda, ibobo shai condala. Oh, yes. Just for Erica. Just for Erica.
Yes, Miss Erica, that was just for you, girl.
I know, but I know you watch the replays. We don't mind. Let me tell y'all, we don't mind that some of y'all don't be in the lives. We miss you, but we also know that you go back and watch the replay. And we know sometimes you don't get any words, or sometimes you're doing something. You busy, so we understand definitely. Hey, Brenda. Yes, I had to sing that song for Erica, y'all. Erica likes my Ikala Shandara. Robo Shanda. Hey, Brenda.
Y'all, I just crossed the highway, child. Oh,
Janelle, I am so mad because I don't believe them.
you don't believe who?
Dialysis.
What? What happened?
Because he didn't, first of all, when I called and said, what did my COVID test say? He didn't know when I took the COVID test. He didn't know what day I took it or nothing. So I had to tell him when I took it. He goes, oh, it's still positive. What are you talking about? That's a lie. He ain't look up nothing. He ain't nothing. He just, oh, it's still positive. I'm like, whatever, child.
But you took it and it came out negative.
Right. I took it at home myself and it came out negative. He talking about when they took it, it was still positive. Really?
Right.
Okay.
So what they want you to do? Take another one?
No, that's why I gotta go at 2 o'clock. And I'm gonna make them give me another one. They keep, oh well, if you go to urgent care, I'm not going to urgent care. So if I have to keep making y'all take it till they come back negative, then that's what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Right.
I'm not going to urgent care. I'm just not. And now that we don't have no damn car, I damn sure ain't going to urgent care.
Right. Who's gonna do that?
Right, because I
Can't,
ain't
can't,
getting on. That means I gotta get on a bus or something and go down
oh,
West
you
Side
don't want to do the
Avenue.
bus.
Right,
You
and
don't
go
want to
down
do the
West
bus.
Side Avenue
No,
because
you
I
don't want to
know
do the bus.
I seen like 2 to 3 urgent cares on West Side, and I'm like, I'm not doing all of that. I'm not.
And you got to pay for that, Joseph. Because
Right,
urgent care don't take
and my
insurance.
insurance got to pay for that. So
Right.
I'm
No,
like,
no,
no,
urgent care, most urgent care places don't take insurance. You have
no,
to
they
pay up
do,
front.
but they take certain insurances. They don't take them
Right.
all. I know that, but
Right.
I know they take ours. I know they take mine, so I'm not even worried about that. My thing is, why do I have to go to urgent care? You do it, bitch.
Right.
And why can't y'all do it in a day like urgent care? Y'all, well, if you go to urgent care and it comes back different, I'm not going to urgent care.
Anyway, don't worry about that. Y'all, let me
Oh,
tell
I'm not
y'all
worried
something.
about it. I'm worried about it because I'm tired of going at 2 o'clock. That's the only part that I pissed off at.
Well, I understand that.
Hey, Calvin, and you know I
Y'all,
don't
let me
like
tell
going
y'all
at
something.
2 o'clock.
Joseph, let me tell the people something. Let me tell y'all something. The Lord works in mysterious ways. Y'all keep on sleeping on God and not recognizing that He is the one that sets the tone. He's the one that drives your life. Things in your life happen for a reason, whether they be good, bad, whether they be stupid, whatever. Things happen in your life for a reason. And the reason is to teach you a lesson. Now, I keep hearing when people talk about heaven, they talk about it's a place of learning. It's a place of learning. You do nothing but learn, you know. And my assumption is that when you're up in heaven, God teaches you about what goes on here, what can potentially go on here. They show you how to be a good person, things like that. So y'all, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what the Lord will do. The Lord, and y'all be laughing at y'all don't be recognizing it. The Lord puts things in your life and He makes them happen the way they happen for a reason. So it can teach you a lesson. Now, my black ass, let me tell you something. You start to know Joseph. Joseph,
Yes,
you there?
of
Joseph, when
course.
you get a certain when you get a particular age, you start to your body starts talking to you
Hey,
and telling
Monte.
you stuff. Y'all hear me? Joseph, your body starts talking to you and telling you stuff like, don't do that, Miss Sing. Miss Sing, girl. Nah, girl, now you know you ain't got no business. You know, your body be telling you stuff. And a lot of us, we don't listen. We don't listen. Like, y'all, yesterday, let me tell y'all something. I learned a valuable lesson about myself. I am not a person that can walk long distance. I thought I could sustain because, when we go out to these events, Joseph is the one that's always talking about, oh, I'm tired, I'm tired. My feet hurt, my leg is swollen, whatever. And I'd be like, okay, and we don't walk that far. So it really doesn't bother me. But yesterday, Missy, when I had to walk from NJ Pack to Penn Station, which is only 4 blocks, okay, I thought I was going to die. Joseph, I thought I was going to die. I thought I was going to die. That walking, oh my God, that walking took so much out of me. I had to stop and rest like I say every 20 yards. I had to stop and rest. Okay,
But
a
those
bitch
are
had
but
to rest because
those
I
are,
was tired. Joseph, I was tired. I was like breathing hard in the whole night. And I'm like, damn, I'm just walking. Why am I feeling like this? I felt winded. I ain't never got winded walking. My body was like, Miss Thing. Now, you ain't got no business walking these 4 blocks. Hurry up and get there. That's what my body was saying. And I'm telling y'all, when I got to Penn Station, I had to go into the rest area of Penn Station and I had to rest, honey. I did. I had to rest. Joseph, Joseph,
yes.
Joseph. I thought that I was going to meet the Lion, the Tin Man, and the Scarecrow and Dorothy on the way to Penn Station. Because that's what it seemed like. It seemed like I was off to see the motherfucking wizard, honey.
Well, now you know why I say
It
what I say when I say I ain't
did. And
all that distance.
Penn Station was Emerald City, honey. When I saw Penn Station, my eyes lit up. My eyes lit up. It lit up. And I was so glad to get up in there.
And you be like wanting really you be wanting to run to your destination just because you know, oh, I could sit down.
Joseph, I owe you an apology. I owe you an apology because I'm always, you know, I'm not gonna say I complain,
You froze, Tramel.
but I'm like, oh, we gotta go, because Joseph isn't feeling, he can't. He's this walking is not, do.
You breaking up.
Yes, I be.
You breaking up, Tramel. You breaking up. So whatever you saying, just come on to the house and then it'll,
No,
be
I be wanting to leave you and be like, Joseph, you stay right here. I'm going over here. I'm coming with you. And I'll be like, no, don't come with me because you be walking slow. You be walking slow. So I'm like, okay, when you because you'll say, wait, I'm coming with you. And I'll be like, no, you stay here. I'm coming with you.
baby breaking up. See y'all, that's what he get. Because like he said, when I be walking with him, I go slow. Cause I know
Get it
my
pushed
limitations.
back so far, you had to squeeze your feet in it. You had to squeeze your feet in it to get in the car.
Right.
That's why I was like, I didn't even want to get in the cab.
What
I
the
was so glad to get home yesterday. It wasn't even funny. Ooh,
child?
child, even this walk I just took is a hotghettomess.com.
Well, it
Oh,
now you know how I feel.
oh, Jesus. I do. I do. I do. If you if you get winded walking the distance that we walk, I get it. I get it. That's a lot of walking. When you're a person that, walking is just not your friend. Walking ain't my friend, honey.
It ain't my friend now either. I didn't have. I used to didn't have a problem walking, but now since
Walking,
I broke, it's like it's hard. And then because my blood level is low, so it makes me more winded walking. So I have to go slow. I have no choice but to go slow.
walking is not my friend. Walking do not like me, Miss
I see you.
Jane.
I see you had to sit in the kitchen and rest for a minute.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, because I'm Joseph. I'm old. I don't have that much, and I don't have the stamina to do all that.
I understand.
All that. I just walked from the store, which was like maybe 2 blocks away, and I'm tired. I'm tired, child. I felt like I just ran a marathon. I do.
Well, now
It feel like I just ran a
you see,
marathon.
I be complaining. I just can't do it. It's
No,
like I be complaining and I be hating because I'm like, I know he think I'm complaining because I don't want to do this, but it's not that I don't want to do it. It's that I can't do it. It's the difference when a
I
person
get.
don't want to do something versus they just can't do it. And when I be telling you that, and I just feel like he just think I don't want to do this, but it's not that I don't want to do this. I cannot do this no more. I have to go sit down, or I need to go. And then you notice when I sit down and rest for a minute, I'm good. But that day, that was the day. Like that day was weird when my feet started swelling. I was like, oh wait, oh shit, this is really throwing my balance off. And why the hell are my feet swelling up? But we kept walking up and down that
Yeah,
at that um
it's frustrating. It can be nerve wracking.
block party, and I'm like, wow, why am I? And then I had the icy, and then I had all the water, the soap,
Hey to Calvin. Calvin is in here. Calvin in the building. And then you got Monte. What's going on, Monte? What's shaking?
and Brenda and
And
Erica.
yes, Brenda and Erica. I said their names. Yes, Brenda and Erica. Good morning
But
to you guys. But Joseph, let me tell you something. I owe you an apology because I didn't realize how uh, um, treacherous and just fearful it is to be on your feet for periods of time and to be uncomfortable. Let me tell y'all what else I did yesterday. Child, I'm
I
standing
know,
there and I'm watching Tretch perform, and all of a sudden I start feeling this feeling in my stomach that's familiar. It feels like something is moving around in my stomach. But I ain't got to go to the bathroom. It wasn't like I had to pee or anything like that. It was just I felt funny. Felt like something was like moving around in my stomach. Well, I found out because I was in the front of the stage, and all of a sudden, this feeling came over me, and I ended up throwing up, Joseph. Like I didn't throw up chunks or anything like that. It was just like saliva. I was throwing up. You know, or going through the motions of throwing up. Um, and I was like, well, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? You know what it was, Joseph?
what?
I drank a beer. And see, I'm not a drinker. I don't drink anymore. You know I don't drink. I'm not a drinker.
Right.
Last time I really, really drunk was on my birthday. And that was dangerous in itself.
That was
So that yeah, and it was a hot mess. So I had one beer. I had a cup of beer. It was about this size, about that big. It wasn't a big cup of beer, but it was some beer. And I think what happened was I think I drank it down too fast because I was thirsty. I was just I mean I sucked that beer up, honey, out of that straw. I was sucking that girl up, child, when I got it. And I think that's what caused me to get ill and throw up because I haven't I don't I'm not a drinker. I'm not a consumer of alcohol. So it made me sick. It did. It really made me really, really sick. So yeah, I got sick at one point in time while I was recording the concert, and the camera was just like all over the place.
mm,
Um I know you was trying to make things easy for me yesterday because I know you wanted to call me an Uber, but my phone battery had went dead,
Right.
and I didn't. I really couldn't do nothing about it. But say, well, okay, what am I gonna do in this situation? Because I did go into a frenzy. I ain't gonna lie. I went into frenzy mode when my battery went dead on my phone. I was like, how am I gonna call an Uber? I went nuts. Okay. So my mom was like, okay, Tramel, calm down. I took a couple of deep breaths and I was like, okay, you can figure this out. So I said, well, I'm just gonna catch the train to Journal Square and catch a cab. Simple. Thought it was simple. I just had to walk over. All you gotta do, Tramel, is walk over from New Jersey Pack to Penn Station, which is only about 3 or 4 blocks away. Child, Joseph.
Yes.
I got on that one street. And the thing, this is what I love about Newark. Shout out to Newark, first of all. Let me say shout out to Newark. Newark used to be a very dangerous place to go, but now I just feel so safe in the city of Newark. You used to walk down the street and somebody be done stabbed your ass for no reason whatsoever. Somebody be done stabbed your ass just because, just for GP in Newark, right? Well, shout out to Nook. Shout out to Mayor Ras Baraka, who is a very good friend of mine. Shout out to Mother Baraka, his mom. She's a very sweet lady. Um, but let me tell you something. The one thing I love about Newark is on every block, I don't care what block you go on, there's going to be some place to sit, honey. There's going to be some place to sit because the city is so busy. It don't number of buses come through Newark, downtown Newark, all day and all night. So there's like benches, like every quarter of a mile there's a bench to sit on. And so I was able to walk from New Jersey Pack to Penn Station, and at any given time I was able to sit down and rest on a chair on a bench, because Newark has that many benches. Well, Joseph, I went to the park. I went through the park, right? And they had those scooters, the electric ones.
Uh huh.
They had those, and I said, "Ooh," I said, "I can get me one of those, and I can just take it and ride
Uh,
way over to the station." But guess what?
what?
In order for you to rent the scooter, you have to use their app.
Well, your phone was dead.
And my phone was dead, so I couldn't do that. That was out. It was like, Tramel, you're gonna have to walk
I
to Penn
would
Station.
hate to see you on a scooter out here. If you
Why?
fell all over the, oh, child,
You don't think I could ride a scooter?
child, I would have paid to see that.
I tell you what.
Wait, wait, wait. Before you say that, New Life, I agree with you. Walking is can be. Look what New Life said, Tremel.
Um,
See me, I'm at the point where I can drink whatever I want, but sometimes I do get food is what does it for me. Like sometimes I'll eat and then in 5 minutes I'm like, oh God, and because I got that feeling in my stomach, my mouth started watering, and I'm like, oh God, I gotta throw up, and I will throw up everything
yes,
that
New
I
Life. I
eat.
have kidney disease too. New
So
Life. I have kidney. I have stage 4, right? Stage 5.
drinking stuff, unless like it's early in the morning, and I just like gobble down some water because I'm thirsty, that might upset my stomach. But on the average, me drinking, like I drink whatever I want, and that doesn't bother me. It's food that bothers me. So like if I like I said, if I eat certain things, like if not even certain things, I can go all day without eating and then eat something, and then it's like, oh, child, it's coming back up.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm like, shit, I was hungry, and now
I see. Well, that happens to you a lot, Joseph.
don't turn off the light. Don't forget to turn off the light.
Oh, I'm not. That happens to you a lot.
Just walk out and oh, I was like, you just walked out. But yeah, I no, it hasn't happened to me honestly, Tramel, in a
In
minute.
a while. It hasn't happened in a while, but it does.
It hasn't happened in a minute.
Yeah,
But
since we left Rome, I haven't seen you throw up like that.
no, I have since we've been here. Well, I haven't since I had the hernia surgery. But
Oh, okay.
before the hernia surgery, oh God, it was happening. Why you back outside?
Huh?
I
Cause
said,
I'm outside. I'm on the terrace.
oh, well, I gotta go because I gotta get ready for dialysis. So y'all enjoy your day. Tramel, you went black.
I know. I can't help it. It's the Wi-Fi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. New life.
It's
I
this.
stomach
I
feel.
don't know, Joseph. Something happened with my phone.
Okay,
Every
then
time I don't
back.
care what app I'm using, my PayPal app just opens up by itself.
You back.
Yeah, I know.
All right,
Listen,
I gotta get ready for dialysis. So you day, and if nobody tells you they love you today, know that Tramel and I do. Tramella's gonna stay on, I guess. But I gotta get ready for dialysis because they claim that my COVID test came back positive still. And the ones I take at home tell me different. Theirs say that I'm positive, mine say that I'm negative. So they scheduled me for 2 o'clock instead of my normal 10:30 appointment. So on that note, I have to go, but Tremel will be here. And y'all enjoy your day. And maybe I'll talk to you later tonight. Maybe. Maybe we'll go live later when I come back home. But in any event, I love you guys. Keep your heads up. And now, how am I going to get off here? Because if I. Hold on, let me see something. Because if I end it, then I'm going to. Okay, I see it. All right, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. It was fun talking to y'all now. And I will see you probably later. If not later, definitely tomorrow. Love you guys. I am out. Babe, where's my soda?
I have it in my bag.
Oh, okay. I will
I'm
talk.
gonna bring it up.
Bye,
I'm
y'all.
just waiting. I'm waiting for you to come off so it doesn't whistle.
Okay.
All right. Oh yes, I'm still here, guys. I hope everybody's doing well. Oh, y'all, I'm sitting outside on my terrace. I'm sitting outside on my terrace, and I have to tell you that it's getting quite warm outside. It's getting hot outside. Um, it's a beautiful day. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, but it's just hot outside. And new life, I'm like you. I have stage 5 cancer. I mean, not cancer. Kidney disease, renal kidney disease, kidney failure. And walking is it's not an easy thing for us. It's just not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing for a person my age, as young as I may look. Child, my body knows how old I am, honey. I had a conversation with it, and my body tells me things, and you know what? I listen to my body, honey. I listen to this, honey. The dancer legs are not what they used to be. The pot roast is still serving, honey. I still got pot roast, but so I have to sit down on the pot roast, child, because if I want to preserve it, you know, y'all know, um, I was about tired, child. I was tired. Let me tell y'all something. I was tired, but you know what? It's so crazy. You meet so many interesting people, interesting characters when you're out and about. Um, I met this homeless man, and he was so nice. He was really, really nice. And let me tell y'all, he has a sign that says, anything helps. Looking for work. Donate if you can. And that's what he has on his little sign. He got a little cardboard, a little piece of cardboard that he done cut out to make a sign that says that, so, he be out there, asking people for money for change and things like that. So, me being his majesty and the person that I am, I was like, you know what? I was like, I like your sign. I can appreciate it. You're asking people. You're telling people that you want to work, and you also are asking for money, and you're saying anything helps. Even if somebody gives you a penny, you're going to appreciate it. You're going to cherish that. Somebody gives you some money. I said, have you ever thought about putting your cash app on your phone? I mean, on your sign. I said, you do have Cash App, don't you? He was like, yeah, I got Cash App. He said, but I can't do that. I said, why not? He said, because that's too bold. I said, well, I said, ain't living and having a roof over your head, it take boldness to do that. I said, it take a lot to do that. You got to go to work and you got to get on your hands and knees and you just got to work hard. So it takes a lot um, to make money. I said, so what's wrong with you putting your cash app up there? Because I'm going to tell you this: a lot of people don't carry cash on them, and I'm one of those people. I haven't carried cash in years. Matter of fact, this is the first time in years that I've carried cash. Like I had about $20 in my pocket in cash last week. And I don't normally carry cash on me. I just don't. It's easier for me to go into a store and use my debit card to pay for what I need. So I don't carry cash. I don't. I'm just not a person that carries cash on them. So, I said to him, I said, put your cash app on your sign. I said, you can get a better sign than this. He was like, what do you mean? I said, you got this little cardboard sign, right? And you walk up and down the street with it. Go to Staples, which is right there. Staples is like right across the street from where he be begging for money. He got a cell phone. He has a cell phone. I said, get on your cell phone and design you a sign that says, "Will work, anything helps," and put your cash app and your email on the sign. I promise you, people will send you money. You will get more money if you had your cash app up there. He ain't done it yet. I promise you, he hasn't done it yet. But though, listen, when you homeless, you got to use your resources. Because I know if I was homeless and I needed money and I needed to be on the corner, asking people for money, I'm going to make the most fabulous sign. It's going to say, "Please donate to me," and it's going to have my cash app on it, honey. So the girls can give me some coins, so that the girls can give me some coins. You know what I'm saying? If I'm homeless and I need it like that, if I'm homeless and I need it like that, that's exactly what I'm going to do. You know what? I may do a project like that. I may do that. I may go out on the highway. That would be fun if it wasn't so hot outside. That's the only other thing that I don't understand. Them homeless people be out there on the highway because we live on where we live at. There's a main highway. It's called 440. So it's not an interstate highway, but it is a highway. The homeless people be out there, begging for money and stuff. I think I'm gonna try something. I think I'm gonna go out there like I'm homeless and I'm gonna have a sign that says "Will work, anything helps," and I'm gonna put my cash app and my email on it and see how much money I get. And I'll take a portion of the money and I'll donate it. Yeah, that's what I can do. I'm gonna try what do you call it? What is it? A project. I'm gonna do a project where I go out on the street and ask for money from people. And I ain't gonna say I'm just gonna have my little sign up, and I'm gonna see how many people cash at me. but I got to do it somewhere where the weather is not bad, where it's nice and shady. Because, child, let me tell you something. 440, it's hot on 440. I could imagine. These cars just whisping by, and you're just out there just asking for coinage. I'm gonna do that. That sounds like it would be fun. Yeah. The concert was phenomenal yesterday. Tretch from Naughty by Nature, he performed yesterday. There was y'all, and I'm so mad. That's why I'm so mad that the first video, didn't come out, because there were some amazing rap artists that performed yesterday. There was this guy from the show. Hey, how you doing? There was this guy from the show, The Wire. He's a rapper. I'm trying to remember what his name is. I'm gonna put a link to these people in the description of this video, so you guys ever want to go and see them, you can. And it was a lot of kids that out there. They didn't even know who Tretch was. They didn't even know who he was. It was like, I was like, I was asking the young generation, you know, I was like, how old are you? This is one girl. I said, how old are you? She said, I'm 15 years old. I said, do you know who Tretch is? She said, no. Debbie D from the movie Beat Street was there. I was like, do y'all know who that is? These girls, I was saying to them, I was like, do y'all know who that is? And I was like, no. They were like, no. I said, that's Debbie D. They looked at me like I had 10 heads, honey. They did. Them kids looked at me like, okay, Debbie D, okay. And you said that to say what? I said, y'all like rap music? They was like, yeah, we love rap music. I said, Debbie D was one of the pioneers of rap. They don't know nothing about Debbie D. Debbie D is a rapper from way back in the day, like back in the early 80s. That's where Debbie D come from. She was a part of one of the first hip hop projects, national projects, which was a movie called Beat Street, a movie about black kids in the ghetto, not the hood, in the ghetto. There's a difference. Beat Street is a movie about kids in the ghetto, just creating a culture, creating what we call today rap music, what we call today R&B music. Um, these people are forgotten. A lot of them are forgotten. A lot of the artists, the rap artists and the R&B artists from the 80s and the 90s are virtually forgotten. They're either forgotten, or people don't know who they are anymore. Um, but these young ladies, they were at the show yesterday. They didn't know who any of these older rappers were. They didn't know who Tretch was. They didn't know who Debbie D was. Um, and it's sad. The great part about it is hip hop is being reinvented every day. People make new strides in what hip hop and what R&B and stuff is. People make great strides in that. They create music. Um, they create new music. So hip hop and um, and rap is something that has changed a lot for the good. The sad part is that the new generation does they know nothing about the old school. They know nothing about it. They don't know who Curtis Blow is. They don't know who Grandmaster Flash of the Furious Five is. They don't know who Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh. They don't know who these pioneers were it not for them, there would be no hip hop culture. We wouldn't have the hip hop culture that we have today. You know, um, so um, that's the sad part about you know black culture and hip hop culture is that You know, um,
Can you find my hat, please?
it's not being passed on. You know what I'm saying? It's not being passed on. People are not passing on the past. Um, and a lot of hip hop music, a lot of our black our black music culture um, is being forgotten.
Put this in the fridge because it's hot.
It's not on the bed.
No. Hey y'all, give him a minute.
Pardon me for a second, guys.
Give him a minute, y'all. He coming.
Where is that? Where is that? Is it over there?
I'm always touching my stuff.
No, it was up here. It was up with the other hats, Joseph. Oh my goodness. Talk to the people, Joseph.
Always touching my stuff, honey. And then when it's time for me to want it, you know, it's never where it was the last time. And, you know, it's just what it is.
I thought I was being responsible, okay?
Well, guess what?
I thought I was being responsible.
You know what? At this point, just give me yours.
Now watch. Because it's on my mind. It's on my mind, right? So what's going to end up happening is I'm going to find it, and I'm going to find it in a place where I'm going to be like, you know what?
Oh, I don't like yours.
Why?
Mine don't have this.
What?
This little snap thing.
What is that?
It has the Velcro. It's nice little leather Velcro.
Oh. Well, it's just going to have to do. You got a big ass head. Jesus.
Oh, and then you got all this brown stuff on here.
I ain't got no brown. Don't do me.
Yes, you do.
Don't
Look.
do me. Don't do me, Joseph. I ain't got no brown stuff.
Look, what's that?
Nothing.
Yeah.
It's nothing. You know what? Let me find your hat so you can wear your own.
Yeah, exactly.
You ain't gonna sit here. You're not gonna sit here and criticize my hat. What's the problem?
Well, I want my own leg.
I know you want your own, so don't.
Apparently, it got legs and walked away.
You want your own, but you don't have to criticize my hat.
Apparently, it just got legs and decided to walk away.
Well, I guess it did, Joseph. I guess that's what really happened in the grand scheme of things. If you want to go with that analogy, then proceed. Proceed. Because guess what? It's not over here. I don't see it over here. I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah, magically, all my stuff disappeared.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's because you're mean and surly and you're evil. You're evil. You know, the universe recognizes that, you know, although you can be a sweet person, honey, secretly you're a warlock.
Well, because...
And you practice the dark arts, honey.
If people don't touch my shit and I know where I put it, it stays where I put it.
Did you hear what I said?
But when other people
touch your shit... No. Did you hear what I said? Did you, Joseph? Did you hear what I said?
You know, you're mean and you're this.
Did you hear what I said?
Because you don't want to sit there and care about the...
You're not listening again. You're not listening.
About why your shit is disappearing.
You're not listening again.
Because what is there for me to listen? I know you don't think it's down here because it ain't nowhere over here.
You're not listening. Move the cover. You're not listening. I told you the reason why. You just don't. You just don't want to hear it. You just don't want to hear it. You got your new belt on? Why you ain't put your new belt on?
Then don't touch it because it'll magically fucking disappear.
Well, no, you ain't got to worry about me touching because I'm gonna get my own.
Don't touch it because it'll magically
I'm going to get my
disappear.
own. Don't you worry about
Everything you
that.
touch
Don't you worry
just
about that,
disappear.
King Midas. You don't worry about
Now I got
that.
to wear this black hat when I want my brown one.
Okay, well we'll
Give me,
find.
give
We
me,
gonna make a way, and we
give
gonna
me,
find
give
a
me,
way
give
to
me,
find your little
give me this.
stinking hat, huh?
Later.
We're gonna find a way for you to have your little stinking hat before you leave, because you ain't gonna be sitting up here criticizing me and being mean and surly. I didn't do nothing to you.
You did. You lost my motherfucking
I didn't
hat.
lose your hat. How did I lose it?
Well, you had it. You put it over there with all the rest of them hats.
And it's gone. I thought you had it.
Magically, yours didn't disappear. But always my shit is